There might be a lot of times when you're photographing a scene, like a landscape, and you've got the sky that's a different brightness than the ground. So we're going to learn a technique where you can either just edit the sky to make it look a little bit different, or you could actually replace the sky. So to start with, use a photo that you already have that shows the sky. We went outside and we did a photograph of the school with the sky right above it, and you could use that. Or you can, if you don't have one, download one of these two images down below here. So we can just click. After you click the download button, it'll show up in your downloads folder. So then we're going to go over into Photoshop, and we're going to open up from our downloads folder the sky. I'm actually going to use this image here. Now, one of the nice things about Photoshop is that it has the ability to select just the sky now. This is more of an AI feature that was added in. So, at the very top of the screen, we can go to Select, and then we can go to Sky. And Photoshop is going to create a selection of just the sky. After this is done loading, then we're going to be able to click down on one of these options down here. Now this is our half white, half black circle, or called the 50-50 circle, where you can find some editing options. So I'm going to click on, I'm going to start with levels. Once you do a levels edit, you'll have a layer mask that's created that only is the sky, and that's because we did that sky selection feature. So what we should see when we're making a change with levels is that the edit is only affecting the sky. Though in this one I wanted to make the sky a little bit darker to show some more features of the sky, the clouds that are in there. Just kind of moving around the black, the gray, and the white arrow right underneath the histogram to make it so that the sky looks nice and brilliant. Now we can actually do another edit to help out with the coloration of the sky. So we could either go back to this main level and do select sky again, or you can just hold Control on your keyboard, click on the layer mask for the previous layer, the levels one, and we have our selection again. I'll click on that 50-50 circle, and I'm going to go to hue and saturation. This will create another layer mask of just this edit that we're going to do. To make the colors more brilliant, we increase the saturation level of that layer. Helps to make the blues stand out even more. If you wanted to go really wild on your photo and just change the color of the sky completely, that's what hue could be used for. So you could really make the sky look maybe like post-apocalyptic or something. There we go. But otherwise we can just leave that standard right there. The more edits that you add into the sky, the more changes you'll be making. But sometimes the lower the, I don't know, just the quality of your overall sky. Like I'm already starting to see some pixels appear in the sky here. But if I wanted to make any more changes, I could go in and do so. Here with brightness and contrast, maybe I increase the contrast a little bit. It'll help the edges of the clouds show up a little bit more. And there we go. So I've added in just a few different layers of edits, and this sky looks awesome. To turn it in, we'll just go File, Save a Copy, change it to JPEG option, if it's not already on that. Put it somewhere where you know where it's going to be to easily turn in, so we can even put it on the desktop. Click Save, and then that's what you can upload. Usually when you do this process, it'll take a little bit because it's merging the layers, and then you click OK. Alright, that's how you edit just the sky in a photo.